Greetings, fellow man. Servus, Männer. It's Red Pill Germany again, and I want to continue my series on Japanese women today, discussing Japanese women abroad. So, first of all, there are of course two subcategories. One is Japanese women on trips. Yeah, they go on trips abroad on vacation, normally in groups, so with their friends, school. And the other thing is Japanese people or Japanese women, I should say, who actually live abroad for a longer period of time. And they are completely different animals, I think, so I want to start with the ones who live abroad. So as has been discussed in a lot of Mgtow videos already, Eastern Asian girls who live in the US, for example, in the Western world, they do not really behave like they do at home. Why? Because they are in a different marketplace then. They look much better normally than the local women, and they know that. So they become, well, you can call it arrogant, but you know, they can afford to be picky. They can afford to be choosy. They have the better skin, they have the better hair, they are slim and not fat. So yeah, of course, they get their pick, you know. They can choose what guys to date, and after a couple of years, or after 1 year at least, they are all too aware of that fact. So that means that the Japanese woman who lives, let's say, in Canada or in the United States will not be like the Japanese woman in Japan, because here the competition from other Japanese women is greater. Guys are more shy, and that just means that they have to try so much harder here in Japan. When that same person, however, moves to the US and sees all these horny guys, these big guys, you know, and many of the women are really slobs and kind of fat and don't really try hard. Yeah, so she will understand that at some point, and she will act then like a very pretty American woman. And this is why you have to be careful. I wouldn't say that they're viciously arrogant or something like that, but they are well aware of the fact that they have above average looks there, as a rule. So that is the woman who lives abroad. Now, when Japanese women are on trips, the story is completely different, and they also behave completely differently than Japanese women in Japan. And I think I should maybe make one more differentiation here, so one more sub-case I should open up. There is a big difference whether or not people that she knows, like from her family, from her school, from her inner circle, where word can get back, you know, if they are on the trip, or if it's not the case, or if it's just one very good friend where they swear that whatever happens there will, you know, be a secret among the two of them, or whatever. But if they're there with their like friends or college professors, they will still be under the social control of them, and they want to maintain their good girl reputation, of course. But when they are just like two drinking friends or something, you know, two buddies that are two girlfriends, let's say, that go to that foreign country, oh my god, then they are like completely different people. They will, I mean, not necessarily slutty, but they will do a lot of stuff that they wouldn't do at home. I mean, a lot of them I have heard, I've never been there, but I've heard that a lot of them go to Hawaii, for example. And when Japanese girls go to Hawaii, oh my god, I've heard that they are the greatest party animals then, and they will fuck a lot of guys then. The same could be said for Europe. I think I've witnessed it couple of times, so I'm almost safe. I feel it's almost safe to say that. And yeah, so the key is that there shouldn't be any witnesses, so to say. And by the way, this hotel that you can see on the other side of the river, that would be a love hotel, where you can go at night. I talked about these places. There are a lot of them at this river here, where couples go to have fun in a discreet fashion. Yeah, so when Japanese women are abroad, makes a big difference. As I said, if witnesses are there, if they feel unobserved, they can really break out of this constricting social framework that they are in when they're in Japan, and they can do what they actually want to do. And as we all know from the 80s song from Cyndi Lauper, right? Girls just want to have fun, and this is exactly what they will do. So if you're into that kind of thing, try to make out groups of girls that are like small groups of Japanese girls that are maybe laughing more loudly or drinking more than they would normally do maybe, and that would mean that they are not under the observation of someone. There are no witnesses around, and they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Alright, so I think that would already conclude this episode on Japanese women abroad. So I hope you got some value out of that, and give me your thoughts in the comments. Catch you guys again later. Servus, Kameraden.